Amanda.
Hey there, Christina. How are you?
Well, we're so happy to have you on here. I know the kids are going to love to hear a little bit about Room in the Inn. Can you tell us a little bit about Room in the Inn?
Sure. So, Room in the Inn, many of you may already know or have already been involved, but you've probably been involved at your congregation, bringing guests from our downtown location into your place of worship and offering them rest, warmth, and fellowship. Well, Room in the Inn as a whole and as an agency is a little more broad than that. We have a downtown center. We operate kind of like the airport during the winter. So your van driver will come and pick up your guests and bring them back to you guys in the winter time. The rest of the year, we're open 24/7, 365 days out of the year. So the remainder of the year, we are providing support services to people who don't have homes here in Nashville. Those services are anything from assistance with showers and laundry to, if you have ever thought about it, where do people without a home get their mail? And so we have over 1,000 individuals who get their mail with us, and on a daily basis, we distribute that mail to them. So many in our population are reliant on a fixed income. A fixed income can be anything from Social Security and disability to a pension from the military. And so they need a place for those items to be sent. And so we have become that for them. Other things that we do, the systems that are required to keep us healthy and to keep us engaged in the world around us are very difficult to navigate. And so our staff is trained to understand, to the best of our abilities, because it's very difficult, but to understand things like insurance and Social Security and really just even how the bus system works. It's a rare occasion that I take the bus. Actually, I usually only take it when my 3-year-old wants to go for a fun little ride. But knowing the bus system and knowing how it works is a part of serving the men and women who don't have cars and who are reliant on getting from appointment to appointment. So we help them to navigate that. We also help them to set appointments, because if you are reliant on public transportation, especially here in Nashville, it's very difficult to know how to space your appointments. So we're doing small things like that. We are even, you need a copy of your driver's license. We'll do that for you. But for the most part, what we do is we provide shelter year round, an opportunity to get in and out of the elements. The sun can be as brutal as the snow. So it's very important that in the winter months, we create a space for people to come inside. And so that's what we do. We don't want people to just come inside and sit, though. We don't want to become a warehouse. And so I mentioned some of our very crucial services, but we also have other services that you wouldn't perceive as necessary or as vital to life. But we have a vast education program. We have volunteer teachers that come in, and they provide classes in everything from laughter yoga to GED preparation. And so this is an opportunity for us to not just have people sit in our day center. We refer to everyone who uses our services as participants, but not everyone participates in the same way. You know this from your congregation and from your vacation Bible school. Not everyone participates the same way. And so you have to create opportunities that are going to fit most people. And so we greet everyone as an individual, and as they let us know what their needs are, that's how our programs are built. We've been in the community. This will be our 35th year for Winter Shelter.
Wow.
And over the course of that time, we have grown from Winter Shelter to these specifically to these day services. And we continue to change with the needs of our community. And so that's, in a nutshell, that is a very short version of what we do.
Yeah, I know you guys do so much. I love what you said about greeting each person as an individual. That's so cool. And I know a lot of our kids, when we get to house the guests at our church, I know that they love talking to our guests and learning a little bit about them. What would you say, just because I know that you're around them a lot more, what would you say makes your guests special?
Oh, so much. Oh my goodness. I think the thing that makes them most special is their ability to adapt and to share their story. It can be very difficult for most of us, I would say for humans in general, to become vulnerable with anyone, people we've known for years. And so their ability to know that their story has value, and that they that story in turn can create a different outcome for so many others. I think that and this is Amanda speaking, but I think that is what makes them special, because they come from a world where many of them have no reason to trust anyone. They come into our building and they trust us. They give their lives to us, and they trust that we're committed and that we are not going to take and exploit and, treat them with dignity and respect. So I think that is what makes them special.
So I know that our kids and families would love to help you guys. What could we do to help right now?
So things are a little different around Room in the Inn these days with the given pandemic. So we are limited to what we can have volunteers do on site with us. But great news, guys. There's plenty that can be done. And honestly, it's a lot of fun. So one thing that we try to do at Room in the Inn is to create as much, we call it normalcy, but I think because people are individuals, normal looks different to everyone. But one thing we can all agree on is a fresh baked homemade cookie or dessert.
Yes.
One thing we can agree on, right? We're all there. Whatever culture you come from, you have your sweet delectables, right? And so one thing you could do is get together, socially, distance, responsibly, and make homemade desserts for our community. Right now, we're only serving about 100 to 200 max, but about 100 people at a time, our residents and our general population. But homemade desserts, individually wrapped, please, just so they're easily distributed. That is one thing you can do. We do still have residents with us, though. So encouraging, I'm thinking across the board, and encouraging placemats that we could put on our tables. That would be something too.
Oh, that the kids could create?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that.
Also, though, other more tangible, more affecting things for our general pop could be, we have an Amazon wish list. And Christina, if you don't have that, I'll get it to you. Simple things, socks, underwear, things like that, because services are limited across the board, across the country, across the city, everywhere. Services are limited, and a fresh pair of socks not only offers someone dignity, but it's a health concern. We typically have a foot clinic at Room in the Inn where we can kind of keep an eye on how people are doing, but your feet tell a big story about your health. And so if we can keep, you can, diabetes to heart condition, things like that become visible in your feet. We've even learned COVID is visible in your feet. And so offering them clean socks and helping them to manage their foot care is very important. Toiletries. Travel size if possible, but because people aren't traveling, our donations aren't coming in. So it used to be so many people connected to Room in the Inn would travel during these months. They would collect all of their little shampoos and then they'd bring them to us. But through no one's fault, it just isn't happening. And so that's right. We will always provide those things, but it is an expense that we are not accustomed to.
Yeah.
So that's a few things. And Christine, I can shoot you a more detailed list via email. But those are just a few things, some fun things and some very tangible and important things.
I love that. And I think that we can help with all those things. I really do. We have so many kids and families that just that would, I know, would love to help with that. So thank you so much.
Of course. And if you guys need anything from us, you just let us know. We're here to support you also.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Amanda.
You have a wonderful day, Christina. Thank you.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Wow, that was so nice of Miss Amanda to tell us all about Room in the Inn. I think we can do some really big things for them, you guys, don't you? Well, I will get our list together like she was talking about on Amazon, and I will post it on our website, welovewherewelive.org. And I love all those other creative ideas she had too. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with for Room in the Inn. This is going to be awesome. Bye, guys.